relaxing shave video. I thought I'd do something a little bit different today. We're going to talk about steps you can take to achieve a great shave and go from razor burn to razor bliss. Now, there's 3 things I want to get into. I really get to the root of the reason why I see a lot of people talking about I can't get a good shave on the neck. I get razor bumps, razor burn, ingrown hairs, stuff like that. So we're going to go over a few of those things. We're going to have a shave. We're going to talk about it while we shave, and hopefully I will guide you into going from razor burn to razor bliss. Let's get into it. Now, the most important thing to remember out of all this is patience. Patience. Because it's going to take a lot of patience to go from using carts that are cheap, plastic, light, they do everything for you, to DEs that are heavy, metal. You know, these don't think for you. You have to do the thinking. Now, once you and the razor become one, I know that sounds cheesy, but it's true, great shaves will happen. So, we're going to talk about the steps into that. Number 1, patience. Number 2, protection, which is lather. Lather has to be on point. If it's too dry, you're going to have a horrible shave. If it's too lubricated, you're going to have a horrible shave. There's a balance in there. And one of the key things for you to know if you have a good lather is the shine on it, the sheen. I don't know if y'all can see that or not right there. It's going to have kind of a glossy appearance. If you're familiar with paint, you got gloss, semi-gloss, and then matte. You want gloss. That's well hydrated. That's going to offer superior protection and glide and slip. So your razor is gliding just on top of your skin, not digging into your skin. That causes nicks and cuts. You don't want that. Let's see, we got patience, protection, and pressure is the third thing. Pressure. Now, this is the funny one because people say, well, how much pressure? What's the right amount of pressure? What do I use? It's hard to say. And I say that because everybody's skin is different. You're going to have to learn that. You're going to have to learn how much pressure you need to be able to cut your whiskers. I can't, nobody can tell you that. I will say that too much pressure is bad and too little pressure is bad. Kind of the same way with the lather. Too much water, bad. Too little water, bad. There's a balance in there, and you have to find that. But if you listen, your razor will tell you what you need to do to cut the whiskers cleanly and effortlessly for a smooth shave. Your ears will tell you. You just got to listen. And a fourth kind of, I'm going to throw it out there because a lot of people watch YouTube, wet tubers and stuff, and they see all these razors, all these brushes, all these soaps and aftershaves and all that, and they get overwhelmed and they think, well, how come this dude can shave in 6 minutes and get a tremendous shave and it takes me 25 and I'm still nicked up? Don't fall for that. Don't believe in that. Don't fall into the trap of, I want to be like them. Be you. You be you. Everybody else is them. It's just you in the mirror shaving. Who cares if it takes you 20 minutes? Because I guarantee you, those guys who do the 4-minute, 5-minute shaves are experienced shavers. And they've been doing it for years. And that's how come they're at that comfort level to where they can knock it out. And it's great. But see, it's a process. Enjoy the process. Once you master the process, then if you're in a rush and you have to go to work, if you have to step out, you can boom, 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 4 or 5 minutes, you're done. It's beautiful. Everything's great. That's perfect. But be patient. Have good protection. Learn your pressure. And don't fall into the trap of, why am I not getting the shaves like everybody else? Because if you go and buy all this expensive gear, because it can get very expensive. You hear about, well, I get into it to save money. That's another false trap. It gets expensive fast. But I don't want y'all to fall into the trap of getting all this expensive razors, brushes, and you're having crappy shaves and it's just going to sit there and collect dust, or you're going to sell it off. You're not going to use it. If you can get one razor one brush, one blade. Dude, you have it. That's all you need. Experiment with soaps, scents, splashes, balms. Experience that. Now, if you like to collect and stuff like that, that's great. But use it, you know, because once you master one razor, doesn't mean that that's going to be the same for that other razor. Every razor is different. Every blade is different. So that's enough of the rant and raving. It's not really a rant and rave. I'm just trying to get y'all to the level of great shave. So we're going to wet the face, and we're going to lather up. We're going to have a shave, and hopefully it'll be tremendous. So, you know, another aspect you hear a lot of people talk about is blades. Well, I'll recommend, and I'm not endorsed by them, I'm not getting paid by them or anything, but tryblade.com. Tryblade.com. Check them out, man. They sell individual blades, so you can get like 30 types of blades for cheap, and you can find the blade that works just for you. That's what I did. So I wet the face. There's my lather. I'm gonna put it on. But yeah, man, tryblade.com. Good stuff. I went through them. I think I got like 30 or 40 blades for the low. But I would recommend getting 2 of each, because sometimes dull blades do happen. You know, you may think, well, hell, this blade sucks, and it's just a dull blade. So it happens, believe it or not. They're manufactured by man. Man is flawed. Bound to happen. So I recommend getting 2. All right, the soap we're using, because this shave's not really about the soap or the brush. That's how I'm not really going over it. But I'm using Duke Cannon supermarket find, man, superior grade shaving cream. I don't know, it's supposed to have aloe in it. I don't know if y'all can really see that or not, but that's what I'm using. This is what it is. First pass, go slow. Find your angle, and you can hear it. Right there. Just pull down. One pull. One pull. Flip it over. Pull. Pull. Just like that. Rinse. Go back to it. Map out your beard. Understand which way your hair grows and lays. That way, when you do the with the grain passes, which that's what I'm doing right now, is with the grain, you can get it on that first pass with the grain. Now, as you get more experienced, you may be able to go against the grain, first pass, knock it out, done. I myself cannot do that. I have tried. I am not at that level. I am not Zen master. I know some people that can do one pass and be done. I cannot. My hair is thicker than that. I have really coarse beard hair, especially around my jawline. But it's about beard reduction, not elimination, reduction. You're not attempting to knock it all out in one time. First pass, done. Beautiful. I can still feel stubble here because this is against the grain for me when I map it out, because this part grows this way, so this is against. So I can feel this is against, that's against, and that's against. So we're going to rinse. We're going to go for a second pass. This will be against the grain because I have 2 days growth. And when you rinse off, do not dry your face. Leave it wet, man. It's the ultimate lubricant. Yes, I know how weird that sounds, but it's so true. All right, we're gonna reapply. Leave your face damp. Water is your friend. Water is the key. But it's a process, man. It's meant to be enjoyed. I know when I first started out, I didn't like it. I know, I'll admit it. I was getting horrible shaves, man. I didn't understand how to use anything. Watching guys on YouTube shave like a wizard. And I'm thinking, hell, they're just men like me. Why can't I get it? And what am I doing wrong? I fell in that trap of be like me. Don't do that, man. Don't try to emulate anybody. Be yourself. Enjoy yourself. You'll learn it. Just be patient. Okay, this is against. Critical about pressure. Like I said, your hair will tell you. Now, I'm going to go shallow on the angle and let y'all hear. Hear that? Nothing. All right, now I'm going to steepen the angle. Did you hear it? Hopefully you did. And one key thing that helped me a lot, be ambidextrous. Both hands. I like to go against with my opposite hand. Like this is my right side of my face, so I'm going to use my left hand. It helps me know how much pressure to use. All right, here we go. Back to my right hand from my left side of my face. Careful around that Adam's apple there. It'll get you. All right, I'm gonna go against on my cheeks, which is back right here. Do a little blade buffering. That's a little advanced technique for the advanced fellas. All right, same thing. The neck area is the worst. A lot of guys complain about the neck because your neck hair, I keep saying neck hair, your neck skin is thinner than the skin on your face and jaw. Because it's thinner, it's more sensitive. More sensitive, more likely it is you are to alter your technique. Because in the back of your mind, you know, I'm going to get ate up on my neck. And you think your skin is sensitive. It's not. The skin is thinner, resulting in razor burn, razor nicks, you name it, bad stuff. All right, let's feel around. Good. That's okay. That's good. I'm gonna go one more time on my jawline. Touch-up pass with the Duke Cannon. This is a cream. I'm going to paint some water in because I don't like the way that looks. There we go. Much better. I'm using the Yaki, or Yachi. I don't know, I say Yaki. 26mm mocha. And it just soaks up the lather. But just a dabble of water. There you go. Alright, let's do a touch-up. But I promise you, stick with it. Don't get discouraged, man. I don't know if I have a lot of, new guys watching, who just now getting into wet shaving. That lather's going everywhere. Well hydrated. But stick with it, man. Don't give up. Don't get discouraged. Don't look at somebody else's hardware, software, and think, what's the point in me doing this? I can't afford it. I can't afford all this stuff. You don't need all that stuff, man. All right. Beautiful. Rinse this out. Because if all you had was, like I said, one razor, one brush, one blade, you could experiment with a lot of other things like soaps and splashes and the like. Unless you just like collecting, then go for it. I mean, I'm not telling you not to do anything. But you shouldn't take everything to heart. If that makes sense. All right, I'm getting some cold water going. I'm going to rinse off with some cold. Seal everything up. Oh, yeah. Beautiful, man. Get a little drying. Duke Cannon did good. Beautiful. Now, the post. I use theirs. Ish, dude. It doesn't matter. I got Humphrey's up there too. This is just the closest one. But it's witch hazel. I use this stuff even when I don't shave and I get out the shower every evening. Habit. But tends to be leading to good shave, so that's good. All right. Good. Even got around the goatee right there. Who says you can't trim around a goatee with a DE? They don't know what they're talking about. Let's go Stetson, just because I grabbed it. Cooling moisture. Whoa, way too much. All right. No burn, but a hell of a smell, like a cowboy. All right. And for the balm, I've been using this stuff religiously because I like the way it feels. Duke Cannon Ice Cold Mentholated Balm. I got this the same time I got the cream. Whoop. What I love about it is it doesn't alter your aftershave at all, man. It doesn't take away from the smell, which is beautiful. Oh, man. All right, let's wrap it up in a bow. Steps to take to get an excellent shave. Protection, that's your lather. Pressure, that's your razor. Patience, that's you. Follow those three things, guys, And I guarantee you will take your game from here to up here. You'll go from razor burn to razor bliss. So until next time, this is Lather Addict saying, pick up the razor and get to shaving. Happy shaves.